All right, guys. So I think you're really going to like this one. This is a deep research app that I built using MindStudio and U.com API. So if you're not familiar with U.com, they have built sort of like a research tool that they claim to be sort of the leading research tool for accuracy. And actually, you can use it on their platform, but they also give you access to their API. And this is the way it works. To give you some examples of how to work with it using curl or Python or JavaScript. And the thing with it is that you can actually set the research effort to light, standard, deep. We're going to show you in a second how powerful it is. So basically what we're doing is we're using MindStudio as the backend and front end. And then we are utilizing the U.com deep research API. And that's our source of truth. And we get all information from there. And when you combine these two, you get this very powerful app that I showed you earlier that gives you research reports that look like this. As you can see, you got the summary and really goes deep. I mean, I've been reading some of the stuff that I've been getting out of it, and it's incredible how powerful it is. And as you can see at the bottom, if I scroll down, you see like, look at all these sources that it went and got information from. I mean, like 72 sources. Like this is basically like as powerful as you would expect from something like Perplexity. And all we did was just use their API and connect it to MindStudio. Now, this is the app that I built, and this is the prompt that I give it. As you can see, it has light mode, standard, deep, and exhausted. And these are actually settings that you can then work through with the API. And they actually have this, as you saw earlier. So I just asked them, what are the latest advancements in AI of 2026? And this was the research report that I just showed you as well. So I've already done all the heavy lifting in terms of getting it done. And this is what the agent looks like in MindStudio. And so just a quick rundown on how it works. We take a user input. I build a custom interface that looks like this, that takes it in. And also you get to select the different settings. And then once that's done, there is a run function block, which has a custom built-in function. Here it is, as does the code. And I mean, you'll get access to this anyway, but I basically set it up and you put in your API key, which you can get. By the way, when you sign up, you get $100 worth of credits for free. So that's pretty cool. So you can start using this right away. And then you feed in the query, and also you get the variable answer, save it as a variable. And what I've done in this block is I've taken everything, because when you run it and you get a response back, obviously you're getting back a JSON structured answer. And so we're going to basically parse through that and extract what we heard, all the information, and clean it up. And then I have this sort of generate asset block, which has an HTML template that you saw earlier. Then that's what this is. Okay. And then displays all the information. Basically, one thing to keep in mind is that the variables we're working with is query and research effort. Right here, that's the research effort. So it's pretty straightforward, but it's extremely powerful from doing research. As you saw, the amount of sources that it looks through. And I've done a few prompts with it already, and it's really, really good. So if you want access to this, just look in the description and you'll see the instructions in terms of how to actually get this.